Hey guys, ZMD here. Hey, when I think back, I realize a lot of times with self-improvement, there is this mistaken notion that you feel the need to seek other people's approval or validation to ensure that then and only then are you actually getting better. Well, I'm here to tell you today about why that is not necessarily true. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the channel to hear more content like this. With self-improvement, sometimes we don't have good ways to really measure our progress, our improvements in ourselves, our insecurities, our negativities maybe, or wrong sentiments towards people or things. And sometimes what we inadvertently end up doing is relying on others to see how much we are liked as a value to measure how we are doing. And that can be a really big mistake. I think while it is valuable to know what others think of us, you have to realize you will never please everyone. It is not possible. And the sooner you learn and come to terms to accept that, the better off you'll be. Let's say someone asks you about your political stance, for example, and you choose a different party or side. They automatically disagree with you. Now, in their eyes, they see you already as being dumb, sexist, racist, or a bigot, or I don't know, it doesn't matter, whatever. But they have made a judgment on you. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say you are neutral. Well, even now, both sides will be opposed to that decision. I mean, how can you be this person that does not agree with this or that, or advocate that this is the right answer? You must be some tyrannical, blinded fool. So the point is, you cannot ever make everyone around you happy or satisfied. Plain and simple, end of story. No matter what path in life you choose, you have to ultimately be content with the fact that there will be many people who dislike you, me, us, everyone else, and it's okay. You will always be criticized, and not knowing how to deal with that can initially be overwhelming if you don't learn to accept it for what it is. Now, this isn't to say that you shouldn't listen to what feedback others give you or be considerate of someone else's thoughts or opinions. I mean, often we need some sort of feedback to know how it is that we are perceived. And I mean, whether that's in our performance as it relates to our occupations, our education, our personalities, our likability. I mean, we should be self-reflecting on those things, our behaviors and how we generally come across to others. I mean, if everyone around you finds you as very demeaning, condescending, or unpleasant to be around, well, it's probably time to have a look in the mirror. But I will tell you this, no matter what route you choose to take, you will always have the disapproval or disliking of somebody out there. Always. And that's just me being real with you. I'm nearly 30 years old and I've been through a lot of training to get here as a physician. And this is me honestly telling you what I have both learned through my experiences and my journey thus far in life. There will always be some reason that you won't be liked by somebody out there. But I encourage you to accept that reality and use it as a way to give less of a Think about it like this, and I know it will be tough for all the type A personalities, but you can't control everything around you in your life. You just can't. How far are you willing to go to always win over someone else's approval or validation? I can guarantee that they will always find something else to criticize or dislike about you. How long are you willing to fight this inevitably losing battle? There will always be somebody, no matter what you do, you will not live to the T by what they want and think and feel that you should be doing. So they will always disagree with you or not like you in some way. So be cool with it. I encourage all of you to be cool with it, because letting go of needing other people's validation will truly set you free like nothing else. That pressure will be dissolved and the peace you gain from it will really set you free. The other point I would make is that many of these people who that always have something to criticize you about or don't like you or what you do, they often are very miserable people and don't like themselves. Let it affect them. Don't care. Learn to be okay with not being on everyone's favorite list. It's fine. I promise. You'll reach a new peace if you do. Life is much better like that. So I guess that's why you always hear in these rap songs, they always mention these haters. Haters gon' hate. Leave it be. To the haters, I say, let them hate. While those amongst us who are doing our best and doing our thing, keep doing you. I wish you many great successes that surely await you around the corner. Keep being a boss.